This probably seems like a very normal activity, just a dog walking around, but for Tilly, this is incredible considering the state that she was in when she came here to the Winnipeg Humane Society. Tilly was found in the cold on the side of the highway by a Good Samaritan. She had most likely been hit by a car. She suffered a fractured pelvis, a broken tibia, and a few other injuries that we didn't discover until later. But they found her, they got her safe, they got her warm. It took a few days for us to be able to arrange to get her here. And I was the vet that attended to her when she came in. And it was pretty horrifying, the state that she was in. This tibia was the one that was broken, and her leg was grotesque. It was turning around backwards. She couldn't get up. I was very afraid that she had permanent spinal damage because her tail wouldn't work. She couldn't move her legs. She was just in so much pain. She was shut down and just in a horrible state. We sedated her and took x-rays and discovered the pelvic fracture, the broken tibia. And again, I wasn't sure if she would ever walk again, but she was so sweet and so lovely. We took a chance on her, knowing that we had expected that she was pregnant and probably having, loss of that pregnancy and potentially a uterine infection. I was not prepared for what I would find when I opened her up. The force of the impact actually had ruptured her uterus, and one of the puppies had been expelled into her abdomen, which is not a good thing for an animal. So she had a horrible peritonitis, all this infection in her abdomen. We had to do a spay and very aggressively wash out her abdomen, put her on antibiotics, intravenous, and try really hard to save her life. So she was in intensive care overnight. And when she pulled through, we were thrilled. That was a lot for her little body to go through. I was then, able to take her back to surgery and put a plate on her broken leg. And then it's just been waiting for her to heal. It took a lot of supportive care, a lot of staff work. Again, she couldn't walk. So she was on incontinence pads. She had to be changed probably 6 or 7 times a day. The staff had to very carefully lift her. We were bathing her every day to keep her skin from getting scalded. And it took about 3 weeks from the time of her injury before she even attempted to walk. So we would do physiotherapy with her, where we would use a tummy band to help support some of her weight and try to get her up walking. But she definitely was a bit reluctant to that. And she's been at my house. We've been looking after her around the clock. And I can tell you, the first day that she got up on her own and walked was probably one of the happiest days of my career here. And now she's just flourishing. She is finally wagging her tail again. She is happy, she's barking, she's being a real dog, which is quite a change from that scared, shut down girl that came in just a horrible amount of pain. So she's clearly had a very rough start to her life. The x-rays show that she has been shot numerous times with pellets. There's quite a few pellets in her body. I actually found one in her abdomen when I spayed her. So she is very, very skinny. She was struggling on the fringes of life, barely making it. And now she is just loving her life of luxury. Being in a warm home and getting taken care of. She is the sweetest dog, and she is going to make some family very, very lucky when she finds her forever home.